There's something you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen. Wrong!
Jeez Louise. Given the state of the community, we need Chris Hansen more than ever right now. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, have a seat right over there. This will just take a few minutes.
Good evening, sports fans! Crobat for the win of the Token Minorities here today, proudly presenting the GBA Season 9! Your Los Angeles Nidokings received a promotion from the heavens up from the D-League, and we are back to defend our title in GBA Season 9. Do you remember, in a long time ago, galaxy far, far away, when we had a GBA Season 1 title? Yeah, this was 2014, Gen 6, most of the season was pre-Pokebank. What old days. I mean, a lot of people probably don't even remember that. That was me. That was that guy. Yeah, I won that. So, that's the title we're going to be defending, and we're going to have so much fun this season. They're playing with a lot of really great people. I am also playing with Jolt, by the way. Jolt is going to be uploading here as well, so we are going to have fun boxing over when people upload when. I'm quite hyped for that as well. Now, before I talk about the draft, just wanted to send a reminder, as I did in D-League, we do have Nidokings merch. We also have like The Office, Drake and Josh, and all kinds of other fun merch in our Redbubble store in the description below. Feel free to check it out. Also, for this draft, it's going to be a little different. I wanted to try something new. Considering this was an Ubers format, we were allowed a really high tier Uber and a lesser tier Uber. I wanted to try something really different, and we're going to kind of cover that as we go through. Also, I want to keep this all short and sweet. Not going to go on for 30 minutes about each mod. Let's start now. First is... we got our friend Palkia. So we were 16th pick. We didn't get the greatest of Ubers, but you know what? Among all of them, it was one of the fastest. It has great coverage. It has some really good support options. It's got good bulk, really good typing. A lot of things I like about it. Plus, it's a throwback to my first Pokemon game, Pokemon Pearl. Let's talk about the next pick.
They're here.
Here we've got Genesect. This is a mod I've actually always really wanted to try out in draft, but you know, it's usually never allowed. I know it has the X4 weakness, but it pairs really well with Palkia, considering Palkia is X4 resistant to fire. It's just basically U-turn spam, maybe a shift gear here and there. I want to use Techno Blast if I can. It's got a lot of fun options. Let's talk about the next one. Yep, I went there. We got Tabu Bulu. Now this is something I don't normally do. I've never normally been a fan of X4 weaknesses. I've already got 2 in my first 3 picks, but guess what? These guys synergetically pair very well. I'm very excited to try this mod out. I'm also excited to pair it with the next pick. Yes, my first time using Hawlucha. We snagged Bulu Lucha. We sniped it from the guy who has Tapu Koko and the person who has Tapu Lele. We got it. So I'm excited. High jump kick, everything. Just don't miss. Okay? You know what? That's gonna end great for me. I typically miss everything. But I'm gonna have fun using this mod. It's got a lot of good utility options set up. So much more. Let's talk about the next one.
Captain Magma! Get him angry and he's bound to erupt. Krakatawa! And his name is John C.
Continuing the whole trend of things that pair well with Genesect and Palkia, and all the X4 weaknesses, and also pairs well with Tapu Bulu, makes Earthquakes less powerful. We got Heatran. So, good luck choosing which hidden power you want to run, because we're going to be stacking up as much as we can with all those. Ha! It's going to be a lot of fun to see that as this goes on, but Heatran, good support for the team, offers Stealth Rocks, a good type immunity that pairs well with Genesect. I like it. Let's talk about the next mon.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Why'd you leave me, Karen? What did I do?
Alright, so this isn't my favorite pick, but fairy types were going fast, and Florges is decent. It also offers Wish support that I think is really cool to pair with Palkia. It's still a defogger. I think unless I really was desperate and wanted to get like a Comfy or an Aromatisse, which neither of which I wanted, this was the best thing left in the board. I needed to get something that was more traditionally a fairy. Yes, I know Tabu Bulu is technically a fairy too, but I really needed something different here, and that's what Floor just does. Let's talk about the next one.
Crunchy, creamy, cookie, candy, cupcake. Okay, everybody, let's take it from the top.
We got Rango here. I'm pretty sure that's Rango. It looks just like it. It's a Heliolisk, actually. So I like this mon because of its type immunity to water, given its ability. It also has really good coverage, good speed, really good specs user, and it gets U-turn, which is very big over most electric types. Now it's not going to be blocked by ground types. I like that a lot in this mon. Alright, let's chat about the next mon. So Savali's always a wild card. I like it a lot because it patches any holes that might be in the team. Like if I'm missing a type or I'm missing a role or something like that, it usually can fill that role. It's not the best at it, but it can do it. So I also like fooling my opponents, bringing weird types. In the D-League, I brought Savali every single game, so who knows? Maybe it'll be the same here, maybe not. Let's talk about the next mon.
Oh my gosh! A floating shopping list! Ah!
Oh yeah, we got Gengar, nice fighting resist. Unfortunately, it's weak to ground now, but once again, it pairs well with Tabu Bulu because of that. Just a really solid mon. I also made this with Z users, so that way it gets really powered up attacks. I like it a lot. I've always liked it. Let's talk about the next one.
I am small. I kill where I wish. I am strong.
So I actually like Como a lot. I didn't want it as much in this team, but I needed another Stealth Rocker. Como was probably the best on the table. Fortunately, I got sniped of a few things that I wanted that were different typing, but still a really good setup mon, still a lot of great opportunities here. Let's talk about the next mon.
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes are the frosted sweet part of this complete breakfast.
And finally, your obligatory Mega Evolution. Now this one, thankfully, is carrying 5 spoons, so it can eat 5 bowls of Frosted Flakes at the exact same time, and that was the reason why I picked it. No, I'm just kidding. Really fast, needed some extra speed in the team, really strong with a high special attack, decent coverage, it's got a lot going for it, so I like it. I like it. Alright, so that's the team. I know that I generally like it. It's a little different than I usually play, like I said, but I'm looking forward to experimenting with it. This has been just going to be a fun season. We're going to go out and try to win, but I also want to learn a few new things too. What's the fun in just playing what you always know and not learning a little bit? I tried to expand my horizons with some of my mon choices, with some of the styles that I have, and I think there's been a good level of success there. People have been telling me that this draft is very strong and looks really good on paper. I'm hoping to execute that and to make it look good in practice. That's key, because it can look great on paper, but if I go 0-10, then it means nothing. Alright? Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys throughout GBA Season 9. Peace.